What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Detroit Tigers franchise. The Tigers have made it to the playoffs, the ALDS, and they'll be facing off against the Baltimore Orioles in a best-of-5 series. And the Tigers will be on the road to start this one. Game 1 here in Camden Yards. The Tigers taking on the Orioles here, getting ready for the 2015 playoffs to start. Coming up next, it's Tigers, Orioles. So we'll take a look at the Detroit Tigers starting lineup, and it has not changed much. Rajay Davis leads off, followed by Anthony Gose and Miguel Cabrera. And the starting pitcher for the Orioles tonight is Chris Tillman, 18-9 during the regular season, a 2.90 ERA. And Anthony Gose will step to the plate with 1 out, and Gose gonna hit this one hard to right center fielder. Center fielder going back to the warning track to the wall, and he makes the catch. And Anthony Gose is out. That'll bring up Cabrera with 2 outs. And Cabrera is gonna hit this one past the pitcher up the middle for a single with 2 outs. And that will bring up Victor Martinez. And Martinez, he's gonna get under this one, and he will fly out to right or left center field. Center field will camp under it and make the catch. And the Tigers are out in their half of the first. Looking at the Baltimore starting lineup, Everth Cabrera leads off, followed by Jason Nix and Adam Jones. And your starting pitcher for the Tigers is the Cy Young winner, David Price, 19-8 during the regular season, a 2.81 ERA. And Jason Nix will step up to the plate here with a man on and no one out, and Nix is going to bunt here, trying to get the guy on first over a second, which he does, but he also gets a base hit out of it, so 2 men on, no one out, and Adam Jones coming to the plate, a 290 batting average in the regular season, and Jones going to hit this one past third base. Trevor Plouffe can't make the play, and a run will score, and the Orioles take a 1-0 lead. Chris Davis up now, trying to make it 4 hits in a row. And Davis hits this one past first, past Cabrera. That will bring a run in. And it's 2-0 Orioles here in the bottom of the first. Steve Pearce up now, and he's going down swinging. Strike out there, actually looking there. Delman Young up now, and Young is going to hit this one into a 4-6-3 double play. And the Tigers surrender 2 runs here in the first to the Orioles, but they get out of the jam there on the 4-6-3 double play. 2-0 Baltimore after 1. And after that, it would become a defensive game here for both teams. Ian Kinsler striking out there. Back and forth here. Price is going to strike out this batter. Top of the third, Alex Avila at the plate, and he is going to go down swinging on the knuckle curve from Tillman. Bottom third with a man on. They're going to throw out the guys trying to steal second. Does Avila. And again, another strikeout here by David Price. Wieters goes down. And we move to the bottom of the 4th inning. 2 out. A man on second. Everth Cabrera at the plate. And he's going to hit this one up the middle for a single. Rounding third. The runner will come in. He will be safe. And the Orioles extend their lead 3-0 after 4 innings. We move to the top of the 6th inning now. Anthony Gose coming to the plate, 0 for 2 on the day. A fly out and a ground out. And the Tigers had to find something to get going here. And Gose is going to bunt. It's not that good of a bunt, but his speed will get him to first. And the Tigers have a base runner. Cabrera up now. And he's going to hit this one to left center. It gets down for a single. And the Tigers have something going here with men on first and second. Victor Martinez. Well, he's going to go down looking. That's a strikeout. Jonas Cespedes up now with a full count. And he's going down swinging on the changeup. And that will leave it up to Ian Kinsler. And Kinsler's going to ground to the shortstop on to second for the out. And the Tigers cannot get anything there. Bottom of the 6th. The Orioles are going to ground into another 4-6-3 double play. And the Tigers get out of that inning. And it's still 3-0 Baltimore after 6. We'll move to the top of the 7th here. Jose Iglesias, he's going to bunt this one to get the man over. which he does, but he also gets a base hit out of it. And the Tigers have 2 men on Rajay Davis. Well, he's going to get a walk here, and that is going to load the bases. And Chris Tillman and the Orioles are in a bit of a pinch here, and that would end Tillman's day. Tommy Hunter coming in, trying to get out of this bases-loaded jam. And Anthony Ghost steps to the plate. He hits this one. It's down the left field line, and just foul. That would have scored a couple runs probably, but instead, Ghost is going to strike out on the next pitch. The low changeup inside, and we'll take a look at this one. He almost had that one down the line, but it was just foul. That will bring up Cabrera, and Cabrera's going down on almost the same pitch, the changeup, and the Tigers can't get anything on the bases loaded with 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th, David Price would be done. Jabba Chamberlain would come in relief here, and he is going to get the job done, getting the strikeout here. And then with 2 outs, he's going to get the next guy to strike out as well in the slider. And he gets out of that inning after 7. The Orioles still lead 3-0.
They lead it 3-0.
We move to the top of the 8th now. Trevor Pluth up to the plate with 2 outs, a man on first. And he's going to take this 1-2 pitch down the line and left, and it's down off the wall. That will bring the runner around third. Kinsler heading for home, and he's thrown out at home out. It's a double for Plouffe, but Kinsler makes a dumb move and tries to get the run. And we move to the top of the 9th now. Zach Britton coming in for the Orioles, trying to save this game. And Alex Avila, now he's going to lead off with a walk. And that is good news for Detroit here. Jose Iglesias coming up to the plate now. 1-1 count, and he's going to smack that one into right. That will put 2 men on, first and second, no one out. And Anthony Ghost will come to the plate, full count, and Ghost, that's going to get down here left just barely. Avila has to pause for a second, and he's thrown out at third. The force gets him. We'll take another look at it here. He wasn't sure if this one would get down. It just got underneath the glove of the left fielder, and he had to stop there for a second, and he's thrown out at third. That will bring up Miguel Cabrera. Full count, down their last strike, and Cabrera's going to hit this one hard to right field. Back goes the right fielder, and it is gone. Cabrera ties this game on the Tigers' last strike of the 9th inning. And it's a 3-run shot, and the Tigers tie this one up on the Miguel Cabrera 3-run jack. As you take another look at it, 339 feet onto the patio there in right field. And oh my goodness, the Orioles have to be in shock here. We're going to extra innings, tied at 3. And we'll move to the top of the 11th inning. Rajay Davis going to lead off. 0 for 4 on the day. Can he get something going here? Well, he's going to dribble this one to third, and they're going to throw him out there at first. That's going to be the first out, and bring up Anthony Ghost now. 1-2 count, and he's going to line this one to the left fielder. An easy play for the Orioles there. And that brings up Miguel Cabrera. Look what he did in the 9th. You know what he did. Hit that 3-run jack to tie this game on their last strike. Came through. Can he come through again here? The pitch. And he grounds us to third. It's dropped. They have time to throw into first, and they get him by about a step and a half. And the Tigers are out here in the 11th. We move to the bottom of the 11th. Al Albuquerque comes in on relief for Jabba Chamberlain, who did an excellent job. Steve Pierce will lead off for the Orioles. And Pierce has a 2-2 count. Albuquerque's pitch, the slider gets Pierce for the strikeout. And that's going to bring up the former Tiger, Delman Young, to the plate. 0 for 3 on the day. A ground out in the 6th inning. Can Albuquerque get it done? 2-1 pitch is hit down to left field. It's back to the wall, and it's just out of here. It's a walk-off for the Orioles. They give it right back to the Tigers. Delman Young, the former Tiger, does it. And the Orioles will take game 1 here at home on the walk-off from Delman Young. As you take another look at this one, the inside pitch was hit hard and out of this park, and Delman Young deservingly gets the player of the game with that home run, his only hit of the day, and the Orioles get the victory here in Game 1 over the Tigers 4-3.
Watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over.
So the Orioles take Game 1 4-3 in 11 innings. And we move on, and they take Game 2 as well. Justin Verlander gets the loss. It's a 3-2 loss to the Orioles. And the Tigers, well, they're heading home for this best-of-5 now. And they have to get the victory in Game 3 to get it to a Game 4. Alfredo Simon will be going up against Wei Yin Chin. Can the Tigers get the victory and keep this series going? I want to hear your comments down below. I want to also hear your comments about how we played today, what we need to do better, what lineup changes do you think we should make? Leave those comments down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and want to see more Detroit Tigers franchise. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.